Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Let's jump into your reading. Well, I need this space, please. I need this space, please. Can you move, por favor? If we just scoot you down a little bit. Okay. So let's see. I just kind of want to do, how are you guys being viewed right now? How are you being viewed at this time? This is just going to be a collective reading. So for those of you who clicked on this video, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the collective watching this video, who are drawn to this video, what is the message that they need to hear? How are they being viewed right now? July could be a significant month, or maybe like you give off summer vibes, or summer is like your favorite season. Sail away. So you could be viewed as someone that likes to travel, or maybe you don't stay in one place very long. You're also viewed as someone that has very beautiful hair. Ooh, sorry. How is the collective here being viewed? I feel like, honestly, this is just going to get into a collective message that strays away from this original topic. Just because I'm feeling there's another message that needs to come through. But let's just stick with it, okay? How is the collective being viewed right now? How is the collective being viewed? I don't know. You could have a little bit of like a pilgrim spirit. Like you could be someone that, you know, doesn't stay, like I said, you don't stay in one place very long, or people might feel that you are someone that is meant for something bigger. Like you're, wherever you're at right now, people could view you as, you know, you're not going to stay very long at this place. You're not going to stay very long in this environment. So whether it's, you know, a city, a job, a friend group, a relationship, oh my God, yeah, just as I said, a relationship. People could feel that you are someone that, here, let me move this. Oy. People could feel that you have other commitments. I mean, you could be married or you could be engaged, doesn't have to be, but maybe they view you as someone that wants to be engaged, or you're someone that takes their commitments very seriously. Like you're someone that if you make a promise, like you're going to keep that promise. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do something. If you commit to something, you're committed 110%. Okay? And you might take vows very seriously, right? Someone here could have taken like a vow of silence, or there could be something about, maybe someone here is deaf, because I'm seeing the hearing aid, a hearing aid. So someone here could have, could be deaf, or you know someone who's deaf, or you use a hearing aid, right? Which I read something the other day that stated, like, I cannot believe, if you live in the United States, please let me know. I don't know if it's covered or not. I didn't research further into this, but according to like the government, hearing is a luxury or something. Like it's not covered with insurance. I don't know how true that is, but if that's the case, that is fucked up. Like, I'm sorry, we should be taking care of everyone. But, you know, let's not let's not get carried away. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Like, bitch, what? I'm so sorry. I keep moving the freaking stand, but Carly, you're taking over the reading. How is the collective here being viewed? You could be someone, I keep getting drawn to this lip gloss. You could be someone that is very into your appearance. You know, maybe you wear lipstick or you wear lip gloss. I'm seeing with the beautiful hair and the lip gloss, like you're someone that is very gorgeous. People view you as someone that's very beautiful. Maybe some people think that you have pretty privilege, or, oh, my cat sees the reflection from the, it's like you shine, you stop people in their tracks, right? There's like this light. I feel like glare, like people might glare at you. Or maybe people feel that you have like a RBF, or they feel like you give like Regina George vibes. Or maybe people think that you are vain. That's fine, they can think that. Your name might be April, or April could be significant here. Someone here could have short brown hair. I don't know, your guys' hair is very significant. I don't know if you do your hairstyles in a very unique way, or you just change it up a lot, or you dye it very frequently, or you get it styled a lot. I don't know, there's something here about your hair. People notice, maybe that's one of the first things that people notice about you is like your hair, right? What else? Is there anything else from this deck? An idea or some, oh, some of these are, some of these are actual study cards that I have. So maybe you're someone that is studious, I don't know. Or you like to write, or you like to, maybe people will view you as someone who's a problem solver. Or you have a lot of information. Let's do two more from this deck. You also have goosebumps. You may leave people like, I don't know, shivers. You may give people shivers or goosebumps with what you say, or if you sing, or if you perform, or something like that. There's something about the way your presence leaves it has like a visceral effect on some people. You could also be someone that is really into horror or spooky stuff, because I'm hearing the freaking Goosebumps song in my head. Or wait, no, is it Goosebumps? Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, is that it? Or is that Are You Afraid of the Dark? You guys remember that? If you're like a 90s baby, a 90s kid, there was this show on, I think it was Nickelodeon, called Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, I think it's Goosebumps that I'm hearing in my head though. Because I'm seeing the Goosebumps book. I don't know. Maybe you're someone that likes thrillers, or you like, you like scary movies, you like scary books, you like the thrill of it. Maybe you like to go to certain like haunted houses, you know, like during holiday season, not holiday season, during like, well, I guess technically holiday season, like Halloween. You might like going, hold on, let me open the window for these cats because they're driving me crazy. What are you doing, honey? But yeah, you could really love Halloween time, right? You might be someone that decorates, or you go all out with like scares. Maybe you like to jump scare. Maybe you like to scare people. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you might be someone that likes to catch people off guard, or maybe people are, or maybe you're easily scared. Because I'm thinking there's a couple people at work that will hide around the corners to scare other coworkers. Or maybe that's happened a lot to you before. Like you are, people might see you as like skittish, maybe. Kylie, get down. my gosh. Learning from past mistakes. Ooh, root chakra. And then we have space. Okay, so people could view you as someone that has, you know, been on a healing journey. At the very bottom, we have hard workers. So people have seen your progress. You might be someone that has, like, your testimony, your story has been almost like a, not public. I mean, it may be if you have some type of audience or something, but I just feel with the people in your life, there could have been changes or mistakes or like a growth, some type of growth that you have that was able to be observed by others. You know what I mean? People could have seen your progression. And I think people learn from you as you learn from past mistakes. So I'm hearing freaking Hoobastank. I'm not a perfect person. Wait, is that Hoobastank? Right? Yeah, so you could be someone that looks back on your past, and you know, maybe in the past you used to beat yourself up about it or beat yourself up about certain mistakes, but you've really learned to heal through this. I feel like you have given yourself space for healing. You could also be viewed as someone that's a little bit spacey or airhead. I'm so sorry. This doesn't even have to be you, but this is how people could be perceiving you right now, or how people view you. Or maybe it's just like you are in your own, like you're in your own world, you're in your own galaxy, your own universe, right? People could think that you're spaced out sometimes. You could just be really deep in thought. You could be, I mean, you could be into like NASA, space, you know, astrophysics, stuff like that. Or, you know, this could also be about astrology. You could be really into astrology. You're very talented. You're very gifted in it, very skilled at knowing like certain constellations, or even just like not constellations. Well, I guess astronomy could also be part of that, but astrology, you could be really good at the, what's it called? Oh my God, I can't think of the word. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the word is. I apologize. But you could be very knowledgeable in like old mythical, I don't know, like Greek mythology. I'm seeing like, you know, ancient Egypt mythology. It's just like you could be very well versed or very knowledgeable over certain, I don't know, like gods or goddesses. You're very knowledgeable with the transits, with, I don't know, the signs. I don't know, girl. I don't know what the fuck I'm picking up right now. I am not well versed in astrology, but you could be. So if you are, I truly apologize, because you're probably like, what the fuck is this girl saying? What the hell is she talking about? But anyway, let's jump into some more. How are you being viewed right now? Or like, how are people viewing you right now? What's going on in your energy? Like, what are people saying? How are they viewing you? For those who clicked this video, whoa, okay. So it's on the floor times 4. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you know what? We didn't even go over root chakra. So you're very grounded. You could be feeling your root chakra being activated lately. There could have been a shakeup with your foundation, or this could be, maybe you have some type of connection with a, honest to God, I saw a tree in my head. It could be because I'm looking at this and, you know, subconsciously I'm thinking of a tree, but honest to God, I'm thinking of someone sitting by a tree. Because I'm seeing root as like literal roots. maybe you help ground people. People could see you as like very grounded. You are very trustworthy. You might be a lot of people's go-to person to, I don't know, either get advice or to feel comforted in some way, right? You could have, I'm seeing hearth in my head now. So you could be someone that is very homey, very comforting, very nurturing. You could give off like a familial vibe. Even if you're not, you know, blood related to certain people, you give off a vibe of just being very familiar, very close, right? It's like you do, there are people, the people that are in your life, I do feel like there's people that are lucky, or they feel lucky to be around you just as you feel lucky to have the people, like those same people in your life. It is like a mirrored type of appreciation that I'm picking up. But it says, you know, people could also see you as someone that has withstanded a lot of challenges. Like there's a lot of shit that you've gone through or have had to deal with. But you've gotten to a place, like you've learned something, and it's like you grounded yourself. You really have matured in front of someone. I don't know if this is one person or a group of people, but they've seen your growth over something. They've seen you mature through something. There also are people here that view you as a little bit standoffish. I think it's the people that might not, either that you've cut off, right? They feel left out of whatever it is that you're doing now. People that are vying for your attention, they could be, you know, fighting for your attention, or they could view you as someone that's very competitive, someone that leaves people, you know, if you cut someone off, you cut someone off. And they might feel a certain way about that. I do feel like you are. So here's the thing. You're very warm with the people who are in your circle, or who have, you know, who has shown you that they understand and respect you as a person. But there are people outside that view you as a little bit stubborn, a little bit stuck up. Again, that Regina George feeling is coming through, but it's, I just feel with you, you are very selective with who you work with. Because you could have been, I just feel like in the past, there were a lot of, I don't know. I'm getting like a lot of hurt from past relationships, and it could be from friends. Like, you put your trust into certain people around you, and, you know, ultimately it ended in some type of like betrayal. It ended in some type of disagreement, and ended up in some type of conflict. It ended up in some type of competition. I don't know. There's something here where it's like, there are certain people who feel rejected in your energy. That is not a you problem though. You know what I mean? Like that is not, it's almost like you cut off who you needed to cut off. You put a stop to what you needed to put a stop to. You literally learned from past mistakes. And unfortunately, there are still people from your past that still view you in a certain way, even though you might not relate or resonate to who it is that they see you as, right? I don't know. It's giving very much that you've grown so much, but people from the past might still be hanging on to who you were, right? And which is, you know, that's life. We're all going to be we all play certain roles in everyone's stories, right? Like there's different phases of life that we go through. There's certain people where, you know, you could be the villain in their story. You could be sorry, I'm like dropping cards over here. You know, you could be, I don't know. There's just multiple things. Like, I just feel like there's a group of people from your past that are still connecting you with like an old energy or an old you. But I don't feel like you're very much lingering on that. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep knocking y'all over. I'm hearing, come away with me. Okay. There could be people that feel like they should have had a place, or like honestly, this feels very regretful energy. Like, oh, I should have stayed with them, but it's because of what you could have done for them. I don't know. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. I hope I'm making sense. Come away with me. They wish they could have come with you on the journey. But unfortunately, it's just not in the cards. Literally. These people have their own paths to walk. Yeah. 6 of Cups. It's like you gave what you could. You gave your all. You gave your best. These people might have as well. It's just sometimes things just don't work out. This could have been an ex, like spouse or something. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. Yeah, you put shit to rest, and I'm sorry, but you went on your healing journey. You started focusing on yourself. And this is also giving me, it's like, you're not going to apologize for what you want. Okay? You're not going to apologize for, saying no or not accepting what you know you don't deserve. So there could be certain offerings that are given to you, but you know that there's something more, or you know that there's something, like it just doesn't reach. I just feel like, okay, you could be viewed as someone with really high standards. Like you're someone that's really high standards. You will not hesitate to cut someone off. So you could be someone that has talked to, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But if you've talked to a lot of people, like if you tried to speak with people romantically, it's like there could have been many times where it's like you cut it off, and you're like, nope. I don't think this really bothers you though. I feel like this is more how people perceive you. It's like they feel like she's a gold-hearted snake. Ooh, okay. So people could see you as a little bit of a man-eater, or if you are a man, they could see you a little bit as like a player. But, I mean, that could be from past situations. Again, this is all of how people are viewing you, how people are perceiving you, right? And now you're just in this energy here with the star healing. You're in the 9 of Pentacles, where there's this vibrance for life. There's this, I mean, 9 of Pentacles is literally the card where, they reap what they sow. She's planted the pentacles, and now she's able to, or planted the pentacles. She's planted the seed, and now she's able to pick the abundance, right? It's all grown. Everything has come to fruition here, and now she's able to harvest it. So she's picking at these grapes. Maybe she's gonna make herself a glass of wine. Maybe she's gonna, and grapes are associated with like luxury, wealth, abundance, right? Also sweetness. So you could be in a space right now where you're just really enjoying the fruits of your labor, literally. You're just enjoying yourself. You're living your life. You're staying committed to yourself as well. Like you're staying committed to your goals. You're staying committed to, your relationships. I feel like people view you as someone that's very loyal as well. Yeah, people view you as very loyal. Hold on, I want to grab my other deck real quick. We'll just pull a couple more cards and end it with an oracle. But how is the collective here being viewed right now? How is the collective being viewed? Like I said, people think that you have a little bit of like Regina George energy, but it's really not. I really don't feel, again, that's their truth. I can't speak for these people and your guys' specific situations, but I don't know, just tapped in your energy. I don't feel like you're a bully. You're just someone that has very high standards. You are very no nonsense with this energy I pick up. It's like you've done so much healing. You're like, I'm not about to repeat certain cycles. If you see a certain, like a red flag on someone, regardless if it's romantic or like friendship, whatever. I'm hearing freaking Kendrick Lamar in the song. I can't remember which song it is, but he's like, bitch, I'll cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. It's like if someone does not, if they disrespect you or they cross a boundary or they cross a line, like you are not going to tolerate that. And people might see it as a little bit of a bully. You could be someone that is very blunt, or you're just very straightforward with the truth. You know, that could hurt people's feelings sometimes. It says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. I think you've done a lot of work within yourself, a lot of internal work. And, you know, some people, they might misunderstand you. You might have a lot of people that really misunderstand you. They might be intimidated by your energy. Damsel, it says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So people could see you, again, there's something about your hair. Your hair is very gorgeous. You might have like a romantic air to you. Regardless if you're like a man, woman, fluid, I feel like you might also have very long eyelashes. There's something about your eyes that is very gorgeous. You might have very soft features, right? Or there might be something that's like your lips are moisturized. You know, it's really giving like dewy skin. It's a very romantic vibe. You might carry yourself in a very fluid manner. So you could be very graceful or very fluid. You could be very, I don't know, like your shoulder. I'm just seeing someone with their shoulders back, their chin held high, you know, your back straight. It's giving like very proper. It's giving very prim. Not to say that you, I don't know. That's what I get here, is like you're someone that is very, I don't know, maybe people do associate like a little bit of a regal air to you. But people could also feel that you are, maybe you have a lot of situations, like issues from the past, or there might be people that want to step in and try to save you. But I think that you, look at Child Magical. It's like you always come through. It says inspires you to rely on yourself. I feel like you've been your knight in shining armor. And not just that, but your, oh my God, child wounded as well. Your spirit team as well. People could view you as someone that has a very vibrant inner child as well. So it says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. People see you as someone that could be a very big dreamer. Okay, if you have a bit of like a spiritual or witchy, or it doesn't even have to be, I just feel like it's not even aesthetic. There's something, it's like your aura or your energy that lets people know that you are someone that's connected to higher realms here. Or it's like you have a knowing, or people know that there's something, you know something that they don't, right? There's something here's like, they know something that I don't. And again, that could also contribute to some type of fear, some type of intimidation that others have. And yeah, you really do. You've come through so much. People might have seen certain struggles that you've gone through. It could have been very public. It says awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So you could be someone that is very adamant on helping others who can't speak for themselves. You could be someone that works with children. You could be someone that, maybe you're a teacher, social worker. Maybe you work with programs to help bring more attention and resources to what is the word? Oh my God. like the foster care system. I don't know. There's something about that. Or maybe you are someone that is invested in helping children with like trafficking or something like that. I don't know. You're someone that is very compassionate towards children. Maybe you're compassionate towards elderly, towards animals. It's like the people or the groups who can't defend themselves. I feel like you are a very strong individual for them, or you have a very strong voice for them, for these certain groups. I don't know. You also have poet, expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So people could feel that you are very poetic with the way that you speak. Maybe the way that you talk is you could be very articulate. You could know like a lot of big words. I don't know. There's something about the way that you speak. It really touches people's souls. Again, with that romantic energy, you have a romantic vibe to you. You could have really like wavy hair, curly hair. I'm seeing like siren energy. But yeah, let's close out this reading. How are people viewing you? You could do slam poetry. I was just talking to my manager yesterday about how he was, his teacher back in college kind of encouraged him to do like a slam poetry performance thing. And he said it was really cool. And, you know, he writes and stuff like that. So maybe you're someone that writes poetry, or you write lyrics, I don't know. You do something, and the way that you are able to communicate shit, you could write legislation. Like you could be going up, again, if you're like someone that is an activist for, you know, children's rights or something like that, you could be someone that writes out certain legislation, or you go up to certain panels or hearings or whatever, and you advocate for certain groups. Like the way that you speak is able to reach certain people's hearts, their souls, their minds. Like you could really affect people in that way. You have a very strong message, and it reaches multiple people. You see how there's two doves there? You're a strong messenger. 33 could be significant. So you could be 33, or you could be seeing 333 a lot, or the number 3 could have some significance. Maybe someone here was born on the 3rd, or someone here was born in March, or maybe it's the 3rd house or something like that. It says soul fragments. Balance will be restored. So if you're feeling like things are a little bit unbalanced right now, things are going to be restored for you. Again, there's also like this, you see how it's like his mind, right? It's almost like a volcano, or there's this, I don't know, like an eruption where his mind is, right? So people could see you as someone that's either very explosive, or you just have a lot of ideas. You have a lot to give to the world. Sacred divinity. Ooh, okay. So it says, okay, 333. Definitely 333 is significant for you guys. It says there are 2 paths ahead. You guys could be visited by a duck. I don't know why that came through, but I'm seeing a duck here, and I don't know, maybe there's some significance with a duck. There are 2 paths ahead. So there could be a fork in the road coming up pretty soon for you guys, or people are viewing you as someone that has, maybe you are someone that has to make a lot of difficult decisions, right? You could be someone that, you know, again, grounding. Somebody could be born in 81 or life path 9. Ground your light. Let your soul shine. You're someone that is extremely connected with divinity. You're connected with Mother Nature. You're very, people see you as very magical, okay? Again, regardless of what your aesthetic, your style is, people know that there's some type of connection that you have. Again, I'm hearing they know something I don't. People see you, like, they view you as someone like, you know something that they don't. Yeah, you have guardian as well. 1819, progression. You guys are definitely on the path of progression here. I don't know if you've been questioning whether or not you're on the right path. You are. again, this could be tying into the fact that you have to make a lot of difficult choices or decisions, and maybe you sometimes question yourself like, oh, did I make the right choice? It's like, yes, baby, you did. And you are absolutely shining right now. You could be in a bit of a solitude right now, or you could be, you know, maybe you're not as social with others right now. Maybe you're kind of like going within. You could be going within right now. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but it does say here, guardian, guard your energy. I just feel like people could be feeling left out around you right now, but you're healing. You know, you are someone that is putting yourself, you're putting yourself first right now. That's what I'm getting with this. You are the focal point. Some of you could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Oh my gosh, someone here could be extremely psychic, but you could get really bad migraines or headaches, because when I looked over here, I heard Psyduck from Pokemon. And Psyduck is a psychic Pokemon, but if you ever watched like the original Pokemon show, I think Psyduck was Misty's character. And I remember she used to get really frustrated with Psyduck. But he had a lot of power. He just had to get to that point. So it's like, maybe you have a lot of there's something to do with your psychic abilities, your intuition here. You might not have a full grasp of control over it right now. But oh, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me Elphaba from Wicked. You know how she has all this power, but she didn't know how to control it. You are literally in that stage right now. It's like you're learning how to control. You're going within. You're asking yourself questions. You're learning answers about yourself. You could be studying, right? I said in the beginning of this reading, there was like some of my study flashcards was mixed in with my with this, but you could be studying something right now, and your energy is being guarded right now. It says guard your energy, so you could be someone that is heavily protected at this time, or you could be putting extra protection around you, praying for extra protection, doing certain, you know, practices for it. You could connect to a wolf spirit as well. Doesn't have to be. Some of you might have Indigenous ancestry. Okay, final message. Divine will, let go of fear. And then you have cosmic ancestors. That's so crazy, because I was like guardian. I was thinking as that like guardian angel, guardian spirit. You have your ancestors surrounding you right now. They could even show up to you in forms of like certain animals. Maybe in dreams or in like real life. I don't know. Like if there's a certain, like say if you have an aunt that passed away and she told you like a very specific way to know it was her, like she would be a bumblebee that lands on your shoulder or something, like something very specific where you're gonna know, hold on, excuse me, that is my headphone. That is not to play with, ma'am. Sorry, my cat's got my headphone. But yeah, you could be seen as someone that is just very protected right now. I do feel like your ancestors are trying to reach out, though. They're trying to reach out specifically. Is there something specific that they need to know? Maybe it's the let go of fear, surrendering to this light. You are so, like, the light is shining down upon you. You are the focal point. There is literally something here about you being the star of something, okay? Look at this. You are literally the focal point here. And this, again, this is making me think that there's something internally that you're dealing with right now. Voice your concerns. So speak to your ancestors. They are trying to communicate with you. Is there something that the collective here needs to focus on? when they reach out with their ancestors. Okay, so new beginnings. Maybe it's about a relationship. Maybe it's about an offer that's coming in. Yeah. Again, there could be a decision that's coming up. There's literally a path ahead that's coming up for you. It could be between either two people or like two choices that you have for something. So reach out to your ancestors about this. This could be someone trying to come in, right? This could be a Pisces that's coming in. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But voice your concerns, and it's right under the poet. Speak with your ancestors. They're really trying to reach out to you. Maybe that's what the root chakra was getting. I was getting the tree, the image of a tree, someone sitting by a tree. Maybe you connect with them that way. I don't know, but there's definitely, oh my God, with the freaking Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups underneath. Yeah, this is about a certain relationship. I don't know if this is like with one person, but an Ace of Wands, like this is the beginning of something passionate, something new, something exciting. That could be the beginning of a creative journey or a romantic journey. Queen of Cups, this is something that you have a lot of, I mean, you are very intuitive, okay? You're someone that is very empathetic. You're very understanding, very emotionally mature here. And you're no longer in this energy of like crying over spilled milk, crying over like little things. Again, you've learned from past mistakes here. You've learned to let go. You've walked away from that energy. And getting back to this, wow. Okay, so Six of Cups. What you see that she's giving to the Hangman, a new perspective over something. And it's a give and take here. And it's going to be with someone that you feel familiar with. This is, okay, someone's coming into your life. Who are these two people? Hold on. Who are these two energies? Because now I'm feeling this is two energies. Can I, before I end this reading, I know this is a long video. Before I end this, can I just get one card for, we'll say, situation or person A, situation and person B. So situation and person A and or person A for the collective. Can we just have a little insight of what the energy is around person A or the situation A? I'm just going to say a person. If it's a situation, you know, apply it how you need to apply it. But just for me speaking, it could just make it easier. For A, okay. Storyteller, okay. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So this could be someone that is very vivacious. This could be someone that is, they're great at telling stories, but on the opposite, this could be someone that makes up certain things. They might embellish, okay? I am getting that a little bit. They might embellish certain things. They might embellish certain truths. They could be someone that is very musically inclined. She's literally singing here. They could wear a lot of vibrant colors. They could be, they could be someone that is very funny. They know how to tell a story. They're very entertaining. Very entertaining. What about person or situation B? A healer, okay. So, sorry, my cat. So person or situation B could be a situation that brings healing. Oh my gosh, with Prince at the bottom. Someone is going to come and make an offer to you, okay? This might be past situation. It doesn't have to be. Take it how it resonates for you. But this healer energy feels very nice. Honestly, this feels very tranquil. It feels very soothing. It feels like a balm over a burn. You know what I mean? It feels very nice, this energy. So whoever this person B or situation B is, it does feel like something that can be a very healing journey for you. This is someone that would, you know, if you have a headache or a migraine, they're there. They're rubbing your head. They're massaging your temples. They're, you know, buying you an eye mask, making sure, like if you live with this person, they're making sure that they're staying quiet. They're not going to be bumping around, opening your door, coming in because they know that you have a headache and trying to like make fucking noise and get your attention or whatever. Like that's not this energy that I get with this. These two people or situations could have certain similarities, but they're very different. So they could have like certain, maybe their features look similar, or they have like a similar ethnicity or background, culture. They could have a similar like job. They could have like they're in the same field. It doesn't necessarily have to be that they are like the same, but I do feel like there's certain things that overlap with these two, like maybe traits or something like that. However, they are very different energies here. Because when I got storyteller, I don't know why I just got like embellishing. Someone that embellishes, or I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Take with it what you will. But that's what I have for you guys. It kind of got a little off topic, but you know, hopefully you got the message that needed to come through. I would say that you guys are making all the right moves right now. You're very grounded. You're very much in a, you know, an energy of self-love, tranquility, healing. You know, you keep yourself grounded and you listen to your intuition. And, you know, again, like there might be people that view you as a little bit rough around the edges, or they view you, not rough around the edges. That's not I'm getting corrected. It's more of like, you know what you want when you want, how you want it. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, wherever you're at. Please give me a like or subscribe. It would really help the channel. And take care, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful January, a new year if you're watching this as I post. And stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.